Greetings, it's Vaygrim, and on this particular episode we have a special guest. Say hello, Gambot. So, we are actually going to be building a guard tower, the Lost Tower. It has been isolated from the rest of the territory, basically, split off into its own little island, and there's going to be somebody trapped over there. Now, we have various names that we have had offered up, a lot of Latin, and a lot of things that are kind of hard to pronounce. But I've decided to go with one particular name, and I'm going to be a jerk, and I'm not going to unveil it until the very end, when we crown off the tower with its guard. So, let's start some build sequences and some happy music, shall we? So, this is what I think I'm going to go with for design of the guard tower for right now. Let's, yep, can't hop over that. Ceiling's too low. Let's go upstairs. Hi, Vex. How are you? Now, we have somebody over there stuck on that guard tower. Whoopsie. Seemed to have gone through. Basically, I need to get some path stone and lay it right down here. I tell you one thing I am going to do. I'm going to put that right there and make it look like an honest to goodness doorway. This guard in question is stuck. He's got... I'm actually going to put that in his hand. Their hand. He's got a nice set of glowstone armor to make himself visible at night. Let's go up the ladder, through the jaded ladder hatch. And we basically have this kind of claw-like structure. And as you can see, it's basically supposed to be almost look like it's kind of supposed to look like an upstretched claw, basically. I think I need to refine the top of it just a little bit. I'm not entirely happy. I might move some of the corners, namely, oh gosh, here we go. I might make these, actually, you know what, let me see if I have any of those. Give it a little bit more shape. I think that would look good. Yeah, so there's a little bit more separation between those almost claw-like tines at the top. I did accent, again, in marble. I'm liking marble, but I've decided to go with a different marble design. This time it's just the smooth marble instead of that patterned maze marble that I used in the Mages building. But I like that corner design. I've just kept it simpler. That building is supposed to be more elaborate, more decorative. This is just a simple corner accent going straight up. I like it. I do think, however, that I want to start making some compressed gravel so I can make the gravel darker so it delineates between the gravel and the actual cobblestone a lot better. In older, like, real world castles, they would actually use broken up stone and gravel bits to fill in between the outer and inner wall sections. Broken pottery, dirt, anything that could be tossed in, large, medium, small rock, well, medium and small rocks. Anything that could be tossed in to use filler for that area, basically, so that it was not a solid stone wall all the way through with masonry all the way through. So that's one of the reasons why I put gravel right there as that line straight up. So glide on over here. I'm going to get some path stones that go right here. I'd love to get an invisible block with a path stone on top of it just to make it look like it's hanging in midair. But I think now it's time to... Did I bring any? Yeah, I did. Hey. Preparation. I'm actually gonna put that there. And I think it's time. Whoopsie. Quick recovery. Thank you, Sword of Traveling. I think it's time for us to unveil the name that I'm going to go with. The one that really struck me the most. There weren't a lot of extra votes on things, but one that really struck me. I liked it. It was simple, but it still sounds exotic. It's easy to pronounce. It's going to be easy for me to remember how to spell. Was Volunterra. Volunterra by Frontier. I really liked that name, and I thought it was a really good name. I thought it was very simple, but still very elegant. It basically means flying earth. I can't remember if it's Latin or Italian or what. I think it's Latin. There were a lot of Latin name submissions, a whole lot. But unfortunately, most of them I couldn't pronounce. Now, there was also a Maori name submission that sounded really good, but I could have barely remembered how to spell that one. And some of the Latin ones. This one, I can always remember how to spell. I like it. It's striking. It's one word. It's easy to pronounce for everybody. And I think it's cool. Maybe it's the V at the beginning that makes everything automatically cool. But it still sounds exotic. It still sounds different. And I think that's cool. So Hrunthir is actually going to be the guard up here. And I need to go double check his in-game name. Give me just a second. Okay. It's time to put a name to the Lost Guard. There we go. He's going to look a little bit distressed. Let's see. I think... Right click, there's Hrunthir. I'm going to give him a sword. You know what? I'm going to make him a righty. There's Hrunthir, the Lost Guard. Stuck currently in a guard tower. So, Volunterra is the name that we're going to be going with. And maybe next episode, or between this episode and next episode, I'll get some more decor in here for the guard tower. We can make a bed for him, put some crates down for some personal space, and give him a little bit of living quarters. Maybe even a kitchen. Who knows? So, I'm a little tentative, right? Oops. I think I saw... Where did I put them? Come here, you. Put that there, put that there. Yeah, there we go. That's one thing that was messing with it visually. Now it looks okay. Yeah. You know, jury's still out. If I like this or that kind of thing. I kind of like that vertical straight trim, but I really do like how this breaks up. You know, that kind of interchanging design. I think that's good. So, I don't know. I do think, though, that what I might do is put that same vertical trim on the main gatehouse, just in the corners right here. I think that would look good, but I'm not sure. We'll circle back around to it. Right now, though, we have Volunterra and Hrunthir. Now, do not fear. There will be no more contests and more statues to come. So, definitely keep your eyes out for it. This is Vaygrim signing out on an all-building episode of Vaygrim's Chance. Thank you for swinging by and spending some time with me. And thank you very much to everybody that submitted names. I greatly appreciate the audience participation. It really does help. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.